So we'll start with atmospheric pressure topic today. Now what is atmospheric pressure? The layer of air that envelops the surface of the earth around us is called atmosphere, and it extends up to 300 km above its surface. So the atmosphere exerts a weight and pressure, and it is known as atmospheric pressure. So atmosphere is constantly pushing on us and everything else. Now, one activity is given here to demonstrate the existence of atmospheric pressure. This activity you can try. So, we'll take a glass tumbler, water and a square cardboard. We'll fill the glass tumbler with water up to the brim. Brim is the outer surface of the glass, and then we'll place a square piece of cardboard on top of it. Now, we'll invert the glass upside down, and after a few seconds, we'll slowly remove our hands. So the piece of cardboard does not fall and water stays inside the glass. Now what is the conclusion of this activity? Now the cardboard does not fall due to the atmospheric pressure acting on it in the upward direction. So what we have read just in the activity? To demonstrate the existence of atmospheric pressure. And some magicians also, they show this. This is also in one of the tricks. So this is very easy. You can try this activity at your homes. Now the atmospheric pressure allows us to do many things, from breathing to sipping through a straw. So we'll now see the magnitude of atmospheric pressure. Now the atmospheric pressure can be expressed as force per unit area exerted against a surface by the weight of the atmosphere above that surface. You can see one diagram is given here. Now this page is a bit hazy. Someone had sent me this PDF. Anyway, I hope it's clear. So pressure, all of you know, is force per unit area, and atmospheric pressure is force per unit area exerted against a surface by the weight of the atmosphere above that surface. Now as we go higher up the height of the air column, at the mountains it becomes lesser. So atmospheric pressure is lower at the mountains than at the sea level. So that is why many people, when they climb the high altitude and all, they have got breathing problems. Now one question is given here, that our nose starts bleeding as we go higher up in the mountains. The blood flows through our blood vessels throughout our body. Blood circulation is there. So similarly, like other liquids, blood also exerts pressure inside the body, known as the blood pressure. So the blood pressure is slightly higher than the atmospheric pressure. So atmospheric pressure is counterbalanced. Counterbalanced means something which is exactly opposite to that balance. So counterbalanced by a blood pressure. Atmospheric pressure is counterbalanced by a blood pressure, so which saves us from getting crushed by the atmospheric pressure. So as we go higher altitudes, the atmospheric pressure decreases and blood pressure becomes higher. And this higher pressure inside the body causes some blood vessels to burst, and hence nose bleeding may start at higher altitudes. Even in schools, and also you must have seen that some students during extreme summer months, their nose starts bleeding.